So, sir, I want to say this.
Nothing is going on record your
For
version.
decades, Bahawalpur and Muridke. Bahawalpur and Muridke were considered the biggest centers of terrorism, not just in Pakistan, for global terrorism. So let me tell you, when we hit Bahawalpur and Muridke, the whole world thanked us for what we did. We did a global service. When we reduced it to dust, when those funerals were taking place, when people came to cry over those dead terrorists lying around, that was the success of Operation Simple. Now, sir, sometimes people are determinedly skeptical because if government does something, wo us side baithe hain, they cannot bring themselves to believe it. So I want, sir, to quote from people who are involved on the other side. So Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif says, our armed forces were prepared to act at 4:30 in the morning after Fajr prayers to teach a lesson. But before that hour even arrived, India once again launched a missile attack using BrahMos, targeting various provinces of Pakistan, including the airport in Rawalpindi and other places. This is the Prime Minister of Pakistan admitting. People are skeptical. Ki bhai success hua nahi hua. Now, he says again, sir, General Munir called me on secure line and said India's ballistic missiles have hit the Noor Khan air base. So when people ask, sir, what brought end to fighting? What brought cessation of fighting? Sir, the Indian armed forces did not require anybody else. The Indian armed forces achieved that. Anybody, I want to say this, sir, anybody who says that some other party brought this about is disrespecting the Indian armed forces. The Indian armed forces ensured this. It was our bombing, it was our strikes, it was our destruction of the airfields. That is what happened on 10th May. That is why the phone call came. That is why they said, okay, we are now willing to accept this.